What's up, family? Man, I want to have a heart to heart with you guys today. One of the subscribers has sent me a comment the other day and asked me some questions. And I want to read the comment and the questions, and we're going to chop it up. This is from, I want to say, Joni Talk Show. Okay. Curious how to integrate sensuality, spiritual growth when we meet someone and have feelings and emotions that are human. How do we integrate sensuality with each other safely without ego? What type of questions can a woman ask a man? Man, family. Wow. I'm going to read some of this again. Um, Yoni Talk Show. Curious how to integrate sensuality, spiritual growth when we meet someone and have feelings and emotions that are human. How do we integrate sensuality with each other safely without ego? What type of questions can a woman ask a man? Okay, God help me. Family, we have to grow up. I say that a lot. I say that a lot, but man, I mean that in every aspect of life. We have to grow up. And this is not, I'm not, there's nothing wrong with us having to grow up. That's why we're here. We came here to grow up. So it's not a put down. It's not me dismissing your growth and development or anything of that nature. I'm just talking to us as a collective, okay? We all have different areas in life where some of us are strong and others are weak, and vice versa. Okay. Nobody has it all figured out. No one. If you did, you wouldn't be here because you wouldn't have a purpose. Your purpose is to grow the fuck up. Okay. And so we have to come into that understanding that, man, we're never going to have everything all figured out. That shouldn't stop us from growing and developing. You know what I mean? Our purpose is okay, man. As we grow in this area, as we heal in this area, God, Source Universe reveals through shadow work and through diving deep in our subconscious thoughts. Okay, man, that's great you grew up in this area. That's great you healed this area. That's great you healed, this, and you let go of this trauma and this bondage and da da da. Now it's time to work on this area. Now let's focus on this. Okay, that's how growth and development goes. But sometimes in our growth and development, we make things too spiritual, too hokey pokey. You know what I mean? We get too weird with the shit. You know what I mean? What I mean, but I remember when I was in church, and I was going to a Christian church. Everything was so hyper spiritual. You know what I mean? And some of these people are too fucking spiritual for their own fucking good. They didn't understand spirituality at all. They thought spirituality was walking around speaking in tongues, hita, ha, da, 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 and all this other stupid ass shit all fucking day long. You know what I mean? How you doing? I'm blessed and highly favored. Thank God. God is blessed me. God is favored me. Da, 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 da. Motherfucker, you going through it. You know what I mean? Acknowledge the fact that you're going through it. Stop trying to put more on it. You know what I mean? Understand. There's nothing wrong with saying, man, I don't understand this, man. I'm catching it in this area right here, man. I'm going through it in this area right here, man. I'm struggling with this right here, or man, like I did it, man. That's why people can't relate to us. People don't relate to that fake bullshit. And so often when going to church, so often in Christian churches, new people come into the church and they're looking for help. They're broken, they're frustrated, man. They're at their wits' end. They need some help. And then they get around these fucked up Christians who don't realize they fucked up. You know what I mean? And, man, I'm blessed. Just pray about it. Just fast and just meditate. Just keep giving God your tithes and offering. Just keep showing up and just keep giving God your money and you did all this stupid shit. But that don't fix the fucking problem with the fact that I got raped. That don't fix the fucking problem with my daughter got kidnapped. That don't fix the fucking problem that my husband just cheated on me and beat the shit out of me. That don't fix the fucking problems that I got daddy issues. I got mama issues. See, getting all spiritual in church don't fix the fucking problem. It don't even address the problem. And so many people in church, man, they put on this facade. They get their hair done, got their wig on, man, they got their hat on. The dudes got laced up in their Stacey Adams suits and they $300, $500 suits, and they walk around bling the fuck out. And everybody walking in church thinking they got it all figured out. Everybody coming into church, man, I need help. And the deacons and the mothers of the church and the sisters in the church and everybody else walking around all super spiritual. Like they ain't going through shit, like they ain't never had no issues. And so then the people, I'm getting to young, I'm addressing her question, her comment. I'm just taking a long way around. And so stay with me. And so the people come into the church and they're looking for help and they're getting lectured about how they're not spiritual. They're getting lectured about why you dress like that. They're getting lectured. Oh, you just need to read the Bible more. You just need to have faith. You just need to turn your burdens over to the Lord. And so the people end up leaving the church more fucked up than when they came in. Why? Because these spiritual motherfuckers in the church don't know what the fuck they doing. These spiritual fake ass motherfuckers in the church running people away with they bullshit because ain't nobody fixing the fucking problem. Ain't nobody addressing the real issue. We're going there today. It's going to get deep, I promise you. And this is a problem in spirituality, not just in the Christian church. It's prominent, especially in black Christian churches. Where motherfuckers have this attitude of, I gotta fake it to make it. I gotta look successful. And so what we do is we got all these fucking expensive bags and all this other shit, ain't got shit to go in it. We got Mercedes Benz, ain't got no fucking house. We live in the fucking hood, can't even fucking afford rent. My car payment more expensive than my fucking rent payment. I can't afford to save shit, but my ride is nice. Ain't going nowhere, ain't got no fucking job. Except this minimum wage job I got over here. And I'm not knocking having a minimum wage job. I'm knocking the pretense of you being successful because you got this nice fucking ride. And you ain't there yet. And the lifestyle you have will never get you there. Oh, we're going there today. This is gonna be deep and it's gonna be offensive to some people. It is what it is, but you gotta grow the fuck up. And so we walk around pretending that we're something that we're really not. We want to look successful, but we're lazy as fuck. We're grimy as fuck. We're ignorant as fuck. But we want to talk all these Christian cliches. And then those people get woke. Man, I ain't going to church. Man, I'm just going to read my tarot cards and oracle cards and charms and pendulums and crystals and this, and my sage and my sea salt and da-da-da-da and all this other stuff. Man, I'm just going to talk to the people. Da-da-da-da-da. And you ain't held your shit. You ain't grew the fuck up. You ain't even doing the fucking work. You just talking the talk. You talking the talk, but you ain't walking the walk. And because the great majority of us, we're insecure and we're tired of being judged because we've been judged so much. We're so tired of people looking down on us, people thinking less than of us. And so we try to appear to be super intelligent, super spiritual. We don't even know how to be fucking real anymore. We don't even know how to have a real heart-to-heart conversation. We can't even chop it up about some real deep shit. And I'm talking about real deep shit. I ain't talking about nothing biblical. I'm talking about the fucking pain and the trauma that we going through. I see super spiritual people, they want to blame everything on the fucking devil. Super spiritual. Oh, these are just generational curses. My great great granddaddy, my great great grandma. Da, da, da. No, motherfucker, you keep making these same ass dumb motherfucking mistakes. Stop blaming everybody else. I understand people in your past, your family members in the past made some mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. I get that. And so you grew up in that imperfect environment. You grew up in that low self-esteem environment. You grew up in that self-hating environment. You grew up in that fake ass environment. And so this is who you become. You grew up in that condescending environment. And so this is who you are. And you want to blame everybody else for why you are the way that you are. At what point in your life are you going to grow the fuck up and own your own shit? And what I mean by that, at what point in your life are you going to grow the fuck up, dive deep and understand, okay, why am I the way that I am? Not to point the fingers at other people, but so that I can understand and move beyond this bullshit. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. At what point are you going to accept responsibility for your life? At what point in your life are you going to be accountable for your decisions? Stop blaming the white man because you broke when you won't get up and get a fucking job. Stop blaming the Republicans or the Democrats or the people that are just coming to this country, the quote unquote illegal aliens. All y'all motherfuckers illegal aliens, if you ask me. I'm part Native American. My ancestors was here before the white man got here. Before anybody else got, the Native Americans was already here. Everybody else came here looking for a better place, looking to do something positive with their life. But at what point do we start accepting responsibility and stop blaming other people and own the shit? Okay, I ain't got a job. Maybe I need to stop drinking and smoking so much. Maybe I need to change my perspective and change my priorities. Maybe I need to get a different type of education because the education that I have ain't really serving me. Maybe I need to stop dating guys for a while. Not that I need to date women. Maybe we just need to stop fucking dating altogether to deal with some of our fucking trauma. Maybe we need to stop hooking up with everybody and then blame it on fucking alcohol. Oh, I was just lit. That's why we had that relationship and da 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 da. Miss me with the bullshit. At what point are we gonna start looking at us? What's this got to do with this young lady's comments or questions? Everything. Everything. Because until you know who the fuck you are, how the fuck you going to engage with somebody else? See, that's the problem with the great majority of us. We don't know who the fuck we are. We want to be so spiritual, so woke, so deep, so enlightened. We don't talk normal no more. I was talking to somebody the other day, and it was like, I overstand. I understand. Motherfucking speak English. Stop making up shit trying to sound fucking deep. That's some ignorant ass, dumb ass shit. You don't know how fucking stupid you sound. I overstand. I understand. See, that's people trying to sound spiritual. That's people trying to sound like they're fucking woke. Just like we talk about those stupid ass Christian cliches. They're spiritual cliches too. That motherfuckers just make up. Oh, we going there today. And it is what it is. I don't give a fuck whether people get offended or pissed off at me. I'm not here looking for friends. I'm not here looking for validation. I'm not here looking to be accepted, looking to be embraced. And the great majority of us don't know how to talk to people. We have no understanding how to communicate with other people. Unless it's some stupid ass bullshit. We can sit here and chop it up about the Lakers. We can sit here and talk about Colorado Buffs and Deion Sanders. We can sit here and talk about, man, NASCAR and baseball and what's going on in Iran and what's going on in Israel. We could talk about Donald Trump and all this other superficial, stupid ass bullshit that's fucking distractions. But we can't have a real heart-to-heart conversation. We can't keep it real with each other. But we woke. I won't allow you to see me. I won't be transparent with you because I'm afraid of how you're going to see me. I'm afraid you're going to reject me. I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt again. No, you just haven't dealt with the fucking past issues. You got trauma that you haven't dealt with. That's why you're afraid of getting hurt. You have some insecurity issues. That's why you're afraid of opening up and just having a regular fucking conversation. I didn't plan on going this way. Having this conversation like this. Tea's hot. But we have to grow up. We have to grow up. Why is it so hard for us to have a conversation? Why is it so hard for you and I to sit here and just engage in a free flowing conversation about life, about the things that excite you? Why do we have to have these walls up? If I like you, if I'm attracted to you, why do I like you? Why am I attracted to you? Am I attracted to you because I find you sexy? Am I attracted to you because I'm horny? Why am I attracted to you? Am I low key desperate? But I don't want to come across as being desperate. Are you really that good looking? Or is it that I'm just really desperate? Somebody hasn't touched me in a while. Somebody hasn't given me a real intimate hug. And I'm not talking about the superficial hug. Praise the Lord, how you doing? And we're patting each other on the back. Hey girl, how you doing? And we know we can't stand each other. I'm not talking about that type of hug. I'm talking about that intimate hug. You just give them a bear hug and just, and your energy intermingles with their energy. And you can feel their pain. And your energy goes inside of them. You ain't said a word, but your energy goes inside. And it lets them know that they're cared about. It lets them know that they're loved, that they're safe, that they're good. Oh, we're going there today. It's going to be deep. It's going to get deep. It's going to get deep. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? That I can't just sit down and chop it up with you. What's wrong with us that if we sit down and chop it up, or if I come to you and I'm trying to have a conversation with you, that I automatically want to have sex with you? If that's your perception. Oh, this motherfucker just want to have sex. Oh, this motherfucker's just attracted to me, and that's the only reason why they're talking to me. They want something. They're gonna ask for a favor. They're gonna ask for some money. They're gonna ask me for a coffee. They're gonna ask me for food. I don't mean what these motherfuckers talking. Don't even look at me. First and foremost, bitch, you ain't all that. because your energy's fucked up. And when I say bitch, I don't give a damn whether you female or male. Your energy's fucked up. Your vibration is fucked up. Your frequency that you're on is fucked up. We have to grow up. Why do we automatically assume that people want something from us? Because they're talking to us. Why do we automatically assume that everybody that want to have a conversation with you want to fuck you? What is it about you that hasn't been healed that makes you think that? What have you experienced? What have you gone through? What's traumatized you to make you think every guy that talks to you wants to bag and tag you? Why can't you just have a simple conversation with them? Why can't you just talk about your goals and the things you want to accomplish in life? Why can't you talk about the places that you've traveled to and the places you would like to travel to? The things you would like to experience in life? See, we get so spiritual. And it ain't spiritual. That's all fucking ego. But our ego has us convinced that it's spirituality. Our ego have us convinced that we're super spiritual beings, and that's why people don't understand us. When the truth is, you're super egotistical. You're stuck in your fucking ego, and you don't even know it. We got to grow up. I talk to people all the time. All the time. People are always walking up to me and wanting to have strangers, wanting to have a conversation, wanting to talk to me about their problems. Women, guys too, are always walking up to me, smiling in my face. And some of them I discern from their energy that they just think I'm attractive. And so they just want to talk superficial shit. But then other people I discern from their energy that they need to talk. They need to just vent and let go of some stuff. And they discern in their spirit that you're a safe person. You're a safe being. They could talk to you. They feel comfortable enough, man, I could just say what I got to say with this person. I could get this off of my chest. I don't know why I'm talking to you like this. I don't even know you. There's something about you that drew me. There's something about you that said you were safe. It was okay. It was something about you that told me it was all right for me as a man to come and chop it up with you and just let my tears go. Because I couldn't do this with my homies. I couldn't do this with my family. And I sensed that you were strong enough to handle it without feeling awkward, without making me feel awkward or less than a man for doing so. How do we talk to each other? Guess it depends on what you want to talk about. Because you have no problem talking to each other about stupid ass shit. You have no problem talking to people about politics, religion, school, movies, music, the superficial shit that we like. We have no problem talking about movies we like. But when it comes to getting to meet somebody, when it comes to being transparent with somebody, when it comes to having a heart to heart connection, we want to make it all super spiritual. We want to make shit all fucking weird. And the truth is, you just got to be who you are. But you can't be who you are if you don't know who you are. There's nothing wrong with being sexually attracted to somebody. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Just don't see that person as just an object of sex. Can you see them for more than just the sex? Can you see them more than just the beautiful skin that they're in? Can you see more than their nice titties or their muscles or their tattoos or that fat ass? When you see somebody that you're attracted to, you have that's man, that's indication to you. That should be an indication to you. That should be a clue to you. Okay, time out, time out. Why? Why am I attracted to this person? It's just a physical thing. I don't know anything about them spiritually. I don't know anything about their intellect. I just see their body and I'm attracted. That's really low level vibrations. It is. That's outer shell. That's a frequency. That's a vibration. The question is, am I compatible with this person? Not just sexually, intellectually, spiritually. Is this person somebody that I could build and grow with? Is this somebody I can heal with? Or is this somebody that's just a distraction because they look good? And all they have to offer is their physical body. I have no idea what this person's goals are in life. I have no idea what this person's ambitions are in life. I have no idea what this person wants to accomplish in life. I have no idea where this person has been in life. I have no idea where this person's traveled to in life. But I see them and I want them. To each their own. Do what you do. But you're going to learn the lesson sooner or later. You can't just hook up with people based on how they look. You have to get to know them beyond the sex, beyond all the yak. Because some people could talk a great talk, like the Christians we were talking about earlier, but they can't walk the walk. They talk, man. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to go here. But they ain't doing shit to do that. They got all these things they want to accomplish in life. They ain't accomplishing shit. They ain't got a roadmap. They ain't got no goals. They ain't got no plan of how they're going to bring any of that stuff into fruition. They're not doing anything to make any of that stuff come to reality. Everybody's, I'm manifesting me a man, I'm manifesting me a queen, I'm manifesting me a car, I'm manifesting me a house, I'm manifesting. They ain't doing shit. They ain't manifesting shit. They're hoping. There's a difference. It's a huge difference in manifesting and hoping. We got to grow up. We have to grow up. When you see somebody that you want to talk to, you see somebody that you're interested in, man, just be you. But again, you got to know who you are. You got to be comfortable in your own skin so that you could be you, so that you could be transparent. People aren't transparent because they've been hurt. And so they're guarded and they're protecting themselves. They're protecting their ego from getting hurt. And that's all that is. They don't want to get disappointed. They don't want to get let down. They don't want to get rejected. And so they're guarded. When you know who you are, you put in the work, you can have a conversation with anybody and not feel intimidated. When you know who you are, because you put in the work and you've healed from your trauma and some of the things that stopped you from being secure in your own skin, nobody intimidates you. Nobody. You're not afraid of them, quote unquote, rejecting you. You're not afraid of them, quote unquote, judging you or any of that other stuff. Why? Because you know their life, their choices, their decisions ain't about you. It's about where they're at. I'll say it again. When you know who you are, because you've done the work, you can have heart-to-heart conversations with people and not give a damn what they think about you or whether or not they're going to reject you or walk away or whatever that can. You don't give a fuck about any of that stuff. You're not afraid about any of that stuff. You're just having a heart-to-heart conversation. You're giving this person an opportunity. Whether they accept it, whether they reject it, whatever, ain't got shit to do with you. It's them. It's their stuff. Has everything to do with who they are, where they're at in their growth and development. I know so many women that have had heart-to-heart conversations with guys who looked the part but really insecure. They were threatened by these women. They were threatened by these women's aspirations, accomplishments, So they gaslighted them. They ghosted them. And the women walked away feeling, dang, what did I do? And da da da. And how come and I had to, it ain't about you. It ain't about you at all. It's the fact that they were insecure. It's about the fact that they had some unresolved issues. Don't allow that to stop you from being who you are. But you got to be who you are. We teach the world that it's safe to be you because I'm being me. When I'm me, I'm showing you, man, you're good. Just be, you ain't got the fake, you ain't got the front, you ain't got to try to bullshit your way with me because I don't give a fuck what you do. Let's just keep it real. We've lost that. We've lost that. It's an art now, keeping it real. See, we've got this shit fucked up on the street. I'm real, da 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 da. No, you just real ignorant. You're real stupid. You're real fucking clueless. But what you ain't is real. Everything about you is fucking fake. From your eyelashes, from your titties, your hair, your ass, your nails, every fucking thing about you is fake. And then you demand that I be real with you. Then you demand that I keep it a buck with you. See how superficial we become? See how petty we become? And social media makes it so much easier. Because, man, I could take a picture and we could put all these fucking filters on. And I could cover, and I could put all this mascara and makeup on, and it'll cover up all my fucking blemishes and da 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 da. And nobody even know that I look like the fucking moon with all these fucking craters. Because I could put this foundation on and all this other stuff on and cover all this shit. I could put on these pants that got these ass pads in it. I could put on this bra that got this extra cushion in it. I got on this fucking $300 wig. Everything about you is fucking fake. Because you don't know who you are. You don't really like you. But then you want and expect other people to like you for who you are. And you don't even know who you are. And then you get mad when people just see you as a fucking sex object. You get mad when people see you as a fucking cum bucket. But that's how you present yourself. We got to grow up. There's no mystery to us communicating with each other. There's no puzzle to us communicating with each other. When it's real, it's magical. It's magical when it's real. Most of us don't experience that. Because most of us, our intent is, I want to fuck this motherfucker. I want to da 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 da. And it's all superficial bullshit. Or it's, I'm hiding all this about me because I don't want them to know all this about me. I don't want them to see this about me because you don't accept you. No one else is going to really accept you either. They might fuck you. They might hook up with you to get some shit out of you, but they're not going to accept you because you don't accept yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't even know yourself. Man, may we spend more time getting to know ourselves. May we spend more time understanding who we really are, understanding what we really want in life, and creating a plan to bring it into fruition. Understanding that our king, our queen, is going through the same process as we are. I'm working on me. I'm healing me. I'm getting to know me. I'm falling in love with me. I'm raising my frequency. I'm raising my vibration. I'm learning to be completely honest with me. I see you. You're attractive as fuck. And sometimes we want to just fuck because we're horny as hell. We're desperate for the touch of somebody else. And that satisfies our urge, our need in the moment. But it also creates more problems down the road. It creates more problems down the road. Because now I've just attached myself for this immediate gratification, for this immediate, you're okay, you're good enough, you're beautiful enough that this person wants to have sex with you. You're interesting enough that this person wants to have sex with you. You're attractive enough that this person wants to have sex with you. You got your nut off, you're good. Right here, right now. But the downside to that, and there is a big downside, and the downside is always more magnified than your immediate, simple-minded fucking gratification. The downside is, man, I've just attached myself on a frequency to somebody else. And I don't know what energy I've taken into my spirit. I don't know what I just aligned myself with. So now I have a soul tie with somebody that I just wanted to fuck. I have an energetic connection and an exchange with somebody I just saw as attractive and I just want to fuck. I didn't know all this other shit was going to be attached to that. And now I got to fight through these fucking demons to release this fucking energy exchange. To cut this fucking tie that I wasn't even thinking about. I wasn't even aware of. Because I was looking with my natural eyes. And I just wanted to have sex. I just wanted to have fun. And I did. But now I have to pay the price for it. And if you're not aware of that, and the great majority of people aren't aware of the fact that you're going to have to pay the price for that sex. You're going to pay the price for that sex. You're going to pay the price for that hookup. And I'm not talking about you're going to have a baby or none of that. You got to pay money. No, you're going to pay the price in having to deal with that fucking issue. You can't just have sex with random ass motherfuckers and not understand that there's going to be some soul ties attached to that sex. There's going to be some shit energy that's been released into you, that's been deposited into you, whether you're the male or female. There's some energy that you've taken on that you didn't initially have, that you're going to have to dive deep to figure out what the fuck is going on. Why am I all of a sudden suicidal? Why all of a sudden do I have fucking headaches? Why all of a sudden do I have backaches? Why all of a sudden do I have pain in my knee and my foot? Why all of a sudden do I got fucking high blood pressure? Why all of a sudden do I got da? Because you connected yourself with somebody you shouldn't have. You saw them as eye candy, but you didn't see the poison attached to them. Because you didn't want to do the work. You didn't want to wait for the right one. Man, we have to grow up. Talking with each other is not complicated. It's not rocket science. The truth is we got our fucking issues in the way. The truth is the great majority of us aren't ready for a fucking relationship. We just want one because we're tired of being alone. We just want one because we're fucking horny. We just want one because of the hookup, the benefits. We don't understand that that's probably one of the greatest distractions in our growth and development. That stunts our spiritual growth and development. Man, I pray that we wake up. I pray that we grow up. We learn to do the work. The why. Why do I want this? Why do I need this? Why am I thinking about this? And get in alignment with Spirit, Source, Universe, God, the Most High. Is this your will for me? I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.